All right, here are 5 things to know on this Thursday morning. All American Airlines flights are canceled at the Portland International Jetport and the Bangor International Airport after that passenger jet and military helicopter collided over the Potomac River in Washington, D.C. last night. Investigators say the jet had 64 people on board, while 3 people were on the Black Hawk helicopter. There's no official word yet on casualties, but a massive search and rescue operation is underway in the Potomac River. And as you just heard Craig say before the break, the Today Show will have much more about this story right after our broadcast.
The Cumberland County Sheriff confirms an 18-year-old girl out of Lynn, Massachusetts is being held at the jail in Maine for Immigrations and Customs Enforcement, or ICE. Our partners at NBC Boston confirming Zendaya Barrera is in the U.S. legally with work authorization. Her public defender says she was arrested after a fight at home on Monday and was picked up by ICE agents when she went to court the next day. Cumberland County Jail does have a contract with the U.S. Marshal Service and ICE to detain people that they pick up.
The U.S.-Canada Lobstertown meeting is expected to continue today. Fishermen, scientists, and regulators from both countries come together for it every year. This year's meeting started yesterday in Bar Harbor. Conversations focused on how the ocean is changing, recent data from government agencies and fishery organizations, and each country's management practices. Today's focus is tariffs and trade.
St. Joseph's Hospital in Bangor just got another CT scanner. That means twice as many patients will be able to get access to care. CT scanners help diagnose issues like bone fractures, blood clots, certain cancers. That way doctors can figure out the best way to treat their patients. The new CT scanner was partially funded by and dedicated to the late John Marshall Weber, who was a Bangor resident.
And the student-run restaurant at Lewiston Regional Technical Center opens today. Students studying culinary arts get experience running a restaurant and catering business. According to the program's website, students rotate through all the positions in the kitchen and dining room. Their restaurant serves lunch 2 days a week now through early April. You can find contact information and more dates and greenladle.com. And before we head out, we want to remind you, I love that idea.
Right, I assume it's open to the public?
Yeah, that's
awesome.
the idea.
What a great experience.
Southern Maine Community College had
Yeah, they
something
do
like
that.
as
Yeah, and they
well.
have like breakfasts too.
Yeah, and it's really good stuff.
And it's less expensive too.
Yep.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
You know I
Most
do.
important part.
Right.
Hey, join us for the last cup
Sure.
on News Center Maine Plus, where we're going to be talking about being seen in public when you're on the news.
This is a viewer question.
Yeah.
So we've been asking you guys to give us some topics. We got one from our viewer, so we will tackle that and give her some credit for writing it on the last
I
cup.
just cry.
Yeah.
You just cry when people recognize
Yeah,
you.
and like get into the fetal position.
I don't believe that for 2 seconds. You're like,
That's
yes, I am.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
definitely. That's me.
That's me. I am Todd Cutler.